Hi, hello, and welcome everyone. Thanks again for joining me this week. My name is Megan Rosendahl. I am your crafting coach, and we're back at it again this week with another exciting new project. A couple of weeks ago on the Crafting Coach, I did a button tree, and I heard such positive feedback from that, so thank you very much. But people were wondering, what else can we do for wall art? Well, I have a project for you. This week, we're going to be creating newspaper collage silhouettes. This craft is perfect because it's so inexpensive to make, it's so unique, and it turns out so cute. So here's the tools that you're going to need for this week's project. You're going to want a blank canvas. The size I'm using for this is 16 by 20. Newspapers, Mod Podge, a dark color paint for your silhouette, and a paintbrush. You'll also want to get a scissors so you can cut up your newspaper. First things first, we're going to cut our newspaper up into little scraps. There really is no rhyme or reason to how you're cutting them because we're going to put them in such a way that you can't really tell where it starts and stops. Just grab a lot of stuff that you like, stuff that is pleasing to your eye, whether it's a lot of text, whether it's headlines, whether it's comics, maybe you want to add some color or just leave it all black and white. This is completely up to you. Once we have all of our newspapers cut up, we're ready to begin. You don't have to do a dry run on this, but I do suggest placing the newspaper print in about the area that you want it just to make sure that it looks okay before you glue. When you're ready, take some Mod Podge and apply it directly to the canvas first. Lay your strip of newspaper down on the canvas and then reapply the Mod Podge over the top. If you create any air bubbles or wrinkles along the way, this is the time to smooth them out with your paintbrush. You're going to redo this process over and 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 over until we cover our entire canvas. Be sure to cover the sides of the canvas as well for a nice even application. Once you're satisfied with how it looks, set this aside to dry. You're going to want to let it dry completely before we apply the paint, otherwise the newspaper print could smudge and group up and jumble. It just doesn't look very good. Once your canvas is dry, we'll go ahead and start painting any silhouette that you want. I'm going to do the silhouette of a bird in a tree. So we'll start at the top corner and work my way down. Here we are again with these darn tree branches if you watched my button tree video from a couple weeks ago, but this is your chance to completely make it your own once again. The very last thing I'll do is add my bird silhouette, and we're done. And that's it. I mean, it really is that simple. There's no rhyme or reason whatsoever to the newsprint, and the outline that you do is completely up to you. So go ahead and make it your own. Once again, we found a project that is less than $10 to make. It's completely customized, completely personal, and I think it turned out pretty good. Once again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. As always, I'll be back next Saturday with a brand new project just for you. We'll tear it apart, we'll break it down, we'll tell you what to do, we'll tell you what not to do, and hopefully we'll have a little bit of fun along the way. Be sure to follow me on Pinterest. You can find me under Megan Rosendahl. Also be sure to follow the Aberdeen American News online and on Facebook, where all of the Crafting Coach videos will be made available for you. If you have any tips, ideas, or suggestions, or anything that you'd like to see me try, please email me at mrosendahl@aberdeennews.com. We'll see you next week. Bye!